There we go. Ahoy everyone and welcome aboard. I'll be your Captain Hillyan today, along with...
Pearson First Midrick here at your service.
And welcome to Showcase Sunday number 79, if my count is correct. And yeah, we've been going for quite a damn long time with this. We are actually starting to approach number 100.
Yeah, and we spoke about what if we should do something about the 100.
Yeah, I'm thinking either we do just a double-length stream where we try out 8 games, or we just do a long stream and show only games that are definitely going to get streamed eventually. But for now, a quick explanation as what we do during these Showcase Sunday streams is, well, we showcase a few games. We typically try for 4. I typically have 3 backups ready in case we go short with any. But because we will be giving each of them about 25 minutes to half an hour each before we move on to the next one. And yeah, we are going through these games chronologically in my library, and I hope I'm not getting drowned out by the music or anything. But nope. Yeah, as is clearly obvious, the first game we'll be taking a look at is Crusader Kings 2.
Which I only heard of, but never played.
I've seen Kikonskia play through it at one point, where he basically, I forget the specifics, but he was basically playing as a bit of an underdog king that managed to unite all of England under Wales or something. This is a very, very complex game, so we will definitely be taking its offer on this learning achievement, the learning scenario here. So let's see. In the game, you can play as any medieval ruler at any time, at any point in time, from a lowly count to a great emperor. When your character dies, you will need an heir to take over, and so on down the ages. Apparently, someone decided to do power tool work outside. Unlike most other games, the starting situation is historical and thus completely unbalanced. Check the estimated difficulty of a ruler before you start playing. For your first game, we strongly recommend playing as a special learning scenario as King Alfonso VI of Leon. When it ends, you can keep playing as normal. Okay, so let's start it up and start the timer. There we go. And yes, Crusader Kings 3 is out now. Let's see. Behold, the world as we know it in the year of our Savior 1066. As you can tell, it is divided into distinct regions, counties, each controlled by some ruler or another. Crusader Kings 2 is a game about these rulers, their families, relations, their intrigue, and power. Be a conqueror or a peaceful family father, as you will, but know that most other characters will lust after more lands, more counties. Crusader Kings 2 is a real-time game. Close this window and unpause the game using the speed widget. Okay. Which is... there, actually. Yeah, there's a lot of buttons here. Where is it?
Okay, maybe way more buttons than needed.
Yeah, on pause. And we are down here in Leon, Spain. And yeah, we have a large, quite a large map to try and conquer. Let's see. This is you in the upper left corner. Click the portrait. Clicking the portrait will give you more information about King Alfonso VI and his family. You can also see, click on the crest next to the portrait to gain information about your country. Click the portrait to find out more about your ruler and his family. Note that you are currently unmarried and your heir is your brother, the King of Castile. Should you die at this point, you can keep playing as him since he is of your dynasty. Yes, that means he would inherit Leon and be king of 2 kingdoms. And that is one way to expand your kingdom. Get mixed. Ensure that you are the heir, or your heir has claims on multiple kingdoms. Okay. Time is going to continue passing with nothing seemingly happening. There we go. I'm starting to think Crusader might fancy me. Let's see. yeah, this is how a lot of things happen in this game. Just random things pop up, and then you get to choose an option. And we can make a move on this Gontroda de Castro Urdiales. I think that got about it. Who is our courtier. Okay. 36 of 8, a low opinion of them. But my character, our character, has a decent opinion of them. They are currently in Leon. They have a spouse, which is our character. Oh no, a king 6 and... Oh, this is someone else's... this is someone else's wife.
Oh no.
Let's have fun with this. This is probably going to... Oh. Let's see. Let's see. In the same screen, you can also see your attributes and traits, which represent your skills and personality. Characters can also have an ambition, which represent their current short-term goal. Whenever an ambition is fulfilled, the character will get a reward, such as a prestige or piety bonus. Click on Choose an Ambition button, look at your ambitions and choose one. So basically, The Sims very advanced and very murdery often.
Yeah, and as you realized, ain't the newest one the one people have been having way too much fun with how the leaders may form out?
Yeah, unsure. I know that it is out, but I haven't really learned much of it. Let's see, improve stewardship. Let's pick that.
Like, I want to use one word, but I'm not sure if I can say on Twitch, so I will just DM you the word, what people have called it.
Okay.
One of the many things they have called it.
Let's see. You will play as a succession of characters from the same dynasty down the ages. In this learning scenario, you will be safe from attack and internal strife until your ruler turns 40 years old. When this happens, Alfonso will die. Normally, though, characters die of old age, disease, or violence, and the learning scenario will end. When he dies, you can keep playing a normal game as his heir. Feel free to navigate through the games as you wish, but know that if you do not follow the learning scenario instructions, you might miss out on further help. Okay. I went to Contruda's chamber and gave her a good tumble.
There you go.
Oh, the opinion improved a hell of a lot. So the king has been very good in bed then.
Okay.
And, I'll take a quick look at the word. Oh yeah, that is very much an option in these games. Let's see. It's good to be the king. That is, I think that is a reference to History of the World.
Oh, Lord, yeah. And also, again, I don't know if that word is alright to say on Twitch.
Probably best to avoid it. For people curious, it's a word that starts with in and ends in st. You can fill in the rest yourself.
Yeah.
Let's see. The main currencies in this game are your wealth, prestige, and piety. Wealth is, of course, the monetary currency. You can call it gold if you like. It increases primarily through taxation. Prestige is a measure of your success and prestige as a ruler, and your piety shows how respected you are by the clergy. The prestige and piety of all your characters will be added to your score, determining your final rank when the game ends. Because it will eventually end after, I don't know how long actually. Somewhere in the 1600s or something? Or 15? I have no clue. Okay, there's a few armies outside of our border. During the learning scenario, we will get messages like this to help you figure out what you can do next. You are, however, free to click around and do things on your own. Whenever you run out of things to do, it might be helpful to check out the alerts that appear at the top of the screen. Okay, and that is these. There are weak... We can press for weak claims. There are 2 titles that can be created. The ruler is unmarried. There's inheritance warning. Okay. There are vassals with worrisome lines of succession. On death, their titles might pass from your realm. Okay. Depending on what you are currently doing, there are several map modes that to suit your needs. The default map mode is the terrain map mode. Another helpful map mode is the Independent Realms map mode, showing the borders of the different realms in the world. Feel free to check out the different map modes. Okay, in the lower right corner over here. So here we have the kingdoms, or as they are at the moment. We have diplomatic relations. We have good in our own territory. Different religious maps. Although you do have a valid heir of your dynasty, your brother, having children of your own will ensure that there is a next generation of successors. Besides, your brother might die before you do. As soon as you have a son, he will be your new heir. To produce legitimate children, you need to get married. The arranged marriage view, found by clicking on your portrait, is a good tool for finding suitable spouses. It's the button with 2 golden rings. Okay. And you can also use the character browser in the bottom right corner of the screen to find more characters. Let's see. We have a court here. There, our lover. Let's see. Word honorary title, send gift, plot to kill. I don't think that'll be of much use to us at the moment. Where is that button with the 2 rings that he said? There is... Oh, yeah, there is just so freaking lot here.
What the heck?
Button with 2
weird.
golden rings.
For many years I had a half curiosity of this game, but thanks to the most recent games, people had a little bit too much fun with the jokes and all that. I became rather distant to the series.
Let's see, we wanna go look for... Okay... Oh right, they are married, so we can't actually marry them, and typically people didn't look too kindly on divorce during this time. Let's see. That's sorted by opinion. We have Sancha, Princess of Aragon, who likes us very much. They are 18 years old, underhanded rogue. Okay, they are good at diplomacy. They are patient, temperate, arbitrary. Could not care less about justice, a character flaw that is not appreciated by vassals and courtiers. Okay. And slothful. Okay. That is a lot of minuses there. And we have Uraka, another princess of Aragon. Another underhanded rogue. They are proud. Okay. Zealous. Envious. Okay. And chaste. Okay. Minus fertility. Yeah, we kind of need to marry our king off to... he doesn't really look too happy now, does he, as well? We kind of need to get an heir, so someone who is less fertile... Yeah, a bit less of a choice. What is this here? Sancha is of your dynasty. Okay. I hope that doesn't mean... That probably means blood-related, so skip over them, probably, then. Would result in a non-aggression pact with King Sanchez of Aragon. Let's see. Then we have... Ermesinde. Courtier in Upper Lorraine. And she is older. Thrifty clerk. Lower diplomacy, but better stewardship. And... See, temperate, stubborn, okay, proud as well, and cynical. Okay. But our character is cynical as well, it seems. Yep, here we are. Also, we are trusting. Okay. Trusting characters make poor spy masters, but good friends. Deceitful, patient, and an elusive shadow. Okay. And I think this she might actually be a pretty good point. I mean, a pretty good. I'm completely blanking on the word. She might be a good match. Also, she is also. Apparently, she's also married, but I guess we'll find out what happens if we try that. Let's see. Propose that King Alfonso VI and Ermesinde get married. As a king, Alfonso will gain 23% from marrying into House Chartenois and 0 from marrying the relative of a duke. Okay, let's see how to react to this. Diplomacy. Yes. Okay. I think things do pause when there is an act like that up. Let's see. We have no people in the council who aren't working. Oh, to the right, King Alfonso, may you live in harmony and contentment. Regrettably, I feel that it would not be in my best interest for King Alfonso VI to marry. Okay. So the Duke says no. Probably because, well, they were already married. Let's see. When looking at potential spouses, there are a few things you should keep in mind. First, your spouse's attributes will boost your own, so a skilled spouse is preferable. Secondly, marriages are the only way to secure alliances in the game, so try to marry into the close family of rulers you want to ally. Third, you cannot marry children, but you can betroth them, though it will not yield any attribute boost. Right now, it would be wise to marry a healthy adult woman of childbearing age. Of course. Let's see. Go with opinion again. We have Alice, courtier in EU. When you found a girl character to marry, right-click on their portrait to open the diplomacy menu. You may ask the liege of your intended about the possibility of arranging a marriage. The diplomacy menu is the main way to interact with other characters. Go ahead and arrange a marriage. Let's see. They are also cynical. Content. Content is a very want trait from what I know, because if a character is ambitious, they will constantly seek to expand their territory and seek war. And that, well, you can guess how that can go. Kind and temperate. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, let's send the request. Close that again. And see how it goes this time.
Oh dear.
Miss? Yeah. We propose that... Oh, wait. Okay, that's very quickly. So it doesn't pause, but it does? Okay. So while we were sending out a message for, hey, can we marry her? We were asked, hey, do you want to marry this one instead? And, well, the answer became very obvious then.
What the heck?
Alice and King Alfonso VI are getting married. You can collect a royal aid duty to pay for the ceremony. Okay. You can get a hell of a lot of prestige or 40 gold. Let's take the prestige because that is a much bigger boost. We get that passively as well. No. Whatever here. Every time I try to look at these, it pops up again, huh? Congratulations on your marriage. While Alfonso is busy trying to get Alice with child, you might want to select a new family-oriented ambition. Okay, so cancel that one. It cannot be cancelled on the 30th of... Never mind then. Let's see. Every single time.
Oh, good gods.
The realm consists of a number of counties, the provinces on the map. Each county contains at least one holding, castle, city, or temple. By clicking on a country, you can see, among other things, its holdings. The holdings held by you personally are collectively called your demesnes, or demenses, whatever. Unfortunately, there is a limit to how many holdings you can control directly. This value is shown in the top bar. If you have more holdings than your limit, you will start to suffer serious penalties. That is up here. We can currently get one more, and then we are at our own limit. I'm guessing from there on we'll have to delegate holdings. Let's see. The limit is the reason you need vassals. You can control more holdings than the limit allows indirectly through your vassals. Your vassals will give a part of their troop levies and taxes to you. There is a limit to how many vassals you can have as well, which is why you might want to have fewer but more powerful vassals. Vassals can also have vassals and so on. Vassals of the lowest rank, below count, with a copper portrait frame, are not counted toward the vassal limits. Okay. So basically everyone starts delegating everything. Okay, Alice has arrived at court. You need to keep your vassals happy because their opinion of you controls how much tax and levies they will give you. If they dislike you enough, they might join rebellious factions, which can lead to civil wars. Bishops, priestly vassals, who like the Pope more than you, will actually send their taxes to him instead. Opinions are represented by a number ranging from -100 to 100, and you can see exactly why they feel the way they do by hovering over the number. Okay, so how does Alice think of us, since she got a crown now? Let's see. Personal diplomacy, both cynical and prestigious. You currently have one unhappy vassal. You can bind this vassal by clicking on your portrait and opening the vassal tab. There we have 9 of them. Try to increase the opinion of this vassal to a positive number. You can increase the opinion of your vassals towards you in several ways. For example, by giving them more land. You can try to hold as much land as your limit allows. You can also give them an honorary title or send them a gift. All this can be done in the diplomacy menu. Okay. Let's see. We have Diego de Oviedo. Let's see. Let's give him an honorary title of... Or Jester. I don't think they would like that. Keeper of the Swans. There we go. And otherwise we can probably bribe them. See. Send gifts. 33 to... Oh, that is a big boost. Yeah, we could have done that instead. Oh. But we still got a revolt. A revolt has broken out in Salmansa. Angered by my oppressive rule, the peasants have taken to arms. How dare they oppose me? And that's them there, of 524 strength, military strength of them. There we go. Oh dear, it seems the ungrateful peasants of Salmansa have revolted against you. To deal with the revolt, you need to raise your levies. If you go to the military view, you will see the buttons that allow you to raise your personal levies and your vassal levies. By holding down the control, when you click the button, you can avoid raising levies in counties with enemy troops. Okay, and it's cultures, economy, duchies, what? Empires, epidemics, defensive pact, government, trade zones, direct, vessels, which one of these is the military one?
Probably one of the buttons higher up.
We have a military view here. Okay, this is the military view here. I thought it was a map mode. Let's see. Army levies. Let's see. Which buttons? Raise the least. Smiths, no. By holding control and you click the button, it was... Oh yeah, it also shows it here. I was overlooking that. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I looked at.
Let's raise all our levies then. Okay. Where do we have our own that we can look at? Oh, here. There we go. That should give us a decent... Yeah, that is a good amount of numbers. Okay. But wasn't that 20,000 just a second ago? To move your armies around, simply click on their shield to select them, then right-click on the province you want them to go. You can also select several armies by holding down your left mouse button and dragging to... Okay. It's wise to gather your troops together before you attack the enemy. Okay, everyone... Close that. Okay, the rebels managed to defeat us at some point. Everyone... You move there, you move there, you move there. Okay, and they're all on the move now. And soon enough they should arrive. It's been a few in-game months already. Yep. And Alice is pregnant.
Yeah. I can say this so far. I don't think we're gonna stream this.
Yeah. This would take a lot. Stop that with all of that. I should permanently disable all of those hints, but if I do play this myself at one point, I would rather have these hints to actually get a better look. Okay, 1,000. Fuck off with all of that. Let's go here, kill those. Okay, I do hope that I sent a bigger number now. Okay. They are standing still, means that they are going... Why aren't you not moving? Or are you only sending out... All of you get over there. Okay, now there's a battle going on with about double strength for us. And we can see how things are going by these little bars here. Thing that is typically something is important. When you have moved all of your armies to the same province, select them all by click the merge troops button. Okay, to merge them into a single army. You can also assign and change the leaders of your army. You could have started with that a little bit earlier, but oh well. You get in as well. Oh, they're separated still. When attacking across a strait or river, you will get a penalty for that fight. Click on the province and hover over the river icon, if any, to see on which border the rivers and straits are. And note that if the target province is under siege, you will need to toggle from siege view to province view. Go ahead and crush the peasant rabble. Okay. So each of these little flags are controlled separately. Stop it with that one. Okay,
Yeah,
there we go. We
probably should get ready to switch a game at this point.
Yeah, we should be low on the timer anyways. It's literally 20 seconds now. So yeah, basically try and get as much control as you can if you want to. You can also just play it small if you'd like. It's basically a make your own story game, but with yeah, some things already preset at the start, but everything can go relatively random as things go. Okay. And with that, let's just play and quit. I might pick this up some other time myself, but yeah, not now, definitely, and not for streams, certainly.
Yeah. Not even for YouTube videos.
So let's move on to the second game. And for this one, I'll grab my controller.
Oh, I saw in the corner what they said you were to play.
Let me restart it up. Did it not catch on? I've accidentally skipped. Oh, come on, stupid. The Bluetooth is refusing to recognize my controller again. Okay, come on.
Word had been spreading for months about a cemetery where dead things moved.
Why is it not?
Undead things. The clan elders dismissed it as just rumors. Called my investigation a fool's errand.
I can hear it, but not see it.
Told me I was too young.
There we go.
They told me I needed more training.
Okay, apparently some thing didn't select with it or some.
I was already dead. So what's the worst that could happen?
Crypt of the NecroDancer, and I gotta say this game has gone through quite a few updates, quite a lot of updates actually.
I don't remember her. But amplified.
Yeah, it has gone. It hasn't gone through different versions or anything. It's just that with a lot of the big updates, they added a different subtitle to it. And yeah, I've had quite. Oh, of course, it's not. Give me a moment to sync up this stupid thing. Add Bluetooth. What? I did. Sometimes it just refuses to acknowledge my controller for some reason. The last few days it did work, but okay, is that supposed to leave a mark for? But yeah, this game is basically a dungeon crawler, but it's all to the beat, and actually probably better if I quit the lobby. And yeah, let's see, where is there's the tutorial, okay. Yeah.
If I'm gonna survive this, I'll have to remember what Uncle Eli taught me. Every opponent has a predictable pattern, he said. Learn that pattern and you won't suffer so much as a scratch.
You have to move to the beat, otherwise you will start getting penalties.
Green one just moves up and then down, so if I attack him from the side, I'll never get hurt.
Yep. Blue slimes move up and down, green ones stay in place.
Not as sharp as I'm used to, but I bet it can still take out 3 enemies in one shot.
Yeah, broadsword is a line of 1 by 3, which as shovel
Looks like
you can dig around.
Their hands in the air when they're about to jump. If I'm in the way when they move, it's gonna hurt.
And yeah, like it said, the skeletons will raise their arm when they're about to move and attack, so you want to, well, do the opposite of what I did there.
Yeah. I don't remember it having voice acting in tutorial like this.
Okay, and now we're into the first level, which is randomly generated.
I will give it a bit minus point for having not having subtitle.
Yeah, damn it. And yeah, if we go off the beat, we lose the coin multiplier, and I think we're about to get into beat skips as well. Come on. And then the shopkeep sings along.
Oh my god.
Oh, there's something shiny here. Diamond, we want those. Those are our upgrades. Oh, damn it, freaking monkey. Our upgrade currency. Let's see, I remember those altars. I forget what the... Okay, give blood... damn it. Get blood weapon. Okay, we are rather low on health already as is, though, so let's not. Okay, got the monkey this time. Okay, multiplier base damage. Yeah, a lot of stuff in this is, of course, going to be random. But if there is one thing I can say about this game, is that the music is just great.
Yeah.
And it is simple at the moment, but it definitely gets a lot... Ah, damn it. A lot more hectic as things go on in it. Stupid monkey got me hit there.
It was a monkey. Oh, bloody heck.
Go. Floor boss is dead, so we can move down. Now things are...
If we were to stream this, will you still be able to do the story mode?
I don't really think there is too much of an active story being told. Nope, missed the beat.
I recall there is.
Yeah, but it's not like it's getting every few levels or something. I think. I could be wrong because it has been a long while since I played this.
I recall there being several cutscenes about the story.
And dead. We might need to look at how to reset everything then. If that is even possible. Let's see. All zones mode, extra modes. I have never gotten through the third zone completely. So I have absolutely no idea how zone 4 and 5 are. And yes, there is local co-op. And yeah.
How's it going?
These side rooms are all inhabited by people who you find and free throughout the dungeons. Let's see. Here we can buy items to add to the item pool. Let's see. Restore 1 health. Gives a glimpse at the map. Lunge for wide attack. Okay, so basically a bright sword with a jump at the front. Plus 2 damage. Missed beats breaks. Yeah, you do not want to break your... Yeah, you don't want to break the beat. Permanent upgrades to be sold here. And yeah, I'm pretty sure I've gotten all of them except for all of the heart containers. We have Merlin up here, who also offers items to be added. Earth spell and do damage as you attack. Isn't that the whole reason to attack?
Hey.
And here, yeah, trade against bosses. Codex. Okay, master advanced techniques. Okay. I'm pretty sure this is new. How to get away with murder, what? Oh. Yeah, you can attack and kill the shopkeep, but he will absolutely go after you for that. He will not be happy with that at all. I completely missed that. Yeah, as you can see, he has a lot of health. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, it set us to a different character.
There's a character select.
Hey.
It's Weapon Master I'll let you switch weapons for training. Okay. This is new, I think. There's character select. And yeah, there's a lot of characters as you can see, and each of them have their differences. Let's see. Cadence and Bard are unlocked by default. Step on a locked staircase to learn how to unlock. Okay. Melody, complete the game with Cadence. Complete with Melody. Complete Zone 4 with Cadence for Dorian. And who is Eli? Eli mode. Infinite bombs, kick bombs at enemies. Okay.
That's a look.
Then we have the bards. No beats, move at any time. Enemies move after you. Okay, so basically easy mode. Who is Dove? Pacifism. You do no damage, but exits are unlocked. Okay, so basically dodge everything. Nocturna. Oh, from the new intro. Become a bat. Zone 5 invades other zones. Okay. We have Mary. Protect your lamb at all costs. Mary had a little lamb.
I was gonna say, Mary has a lamb? But alright.
We have Tempo. Okay, looking gnarly. 1-hit kills. Defeat enemies to survive. And Reaper. Accumulate souls by defeating enemies. Let's give it one more run as Cadence, and then we'll move on. Yep, normal gameplay.
Yeah, the way it sounds like you do have a story mode as long as you do the zones. I guess for that's how you finish the game with them and unlock the other characters. I guess.
We have a diamond dealer. Take these on your next run. Okay. Multiplier-based damaged sword. You have health at the ready. Kill invulnerability plus dash. Okay, not sure what that means, but yeah, let's just jump in. Oh, you'll lose your unspent diamonds when you leave the lobby. Yeah, this is something I do not like, because it would be easier to save those up for the things you actually want. Okay.
Come on.
Chase after it. Black chests are always weapons. Okay. This game can be pretty tricky, and yeah, it is a dash attack. As you jump. Oh, hello. Yeah.
Is that a
Minotaur with a harp on the head. Yep. And the main way of attack on that one is to, well, charge. Okay. Look at the skeletons and the monkeys. And off to the next one. It isn't always a good idea to rush. Oh, there's a green skeleton. Since you can find items hidden around the place. Behind walls like this. I did not actually think there would be anything behind that. Yeah, you could find some very useful items, of course, like more, better weapons. There we go. Torch for better light. Better torches, of course, allow you to see further away and thus spot hidden areas easily. Yeah. Let's see, is there anything around here hidden? Yeah, there's something there. Or there's actually nothing there.
Before these updates, I know I watched a 34-minute video about the story cutscenes with her and maybe her mother. Is that thing you haven't unlocked yet?
I think that might be Melody. But yeah, I would... Let's see. There's one cursed heart container. Okay, see all items. We already have... let's grab that. And that. Okay, just... We'll probably lose that when we take damage. I don't remember those being in the game. And it doesn't look like there's much else hidden around. Okay, next one. And yeah, part of the trick is to, well, know how to deal with the speed of everything. And yeah, not get rushed into making mistakes. What is this? Helps with traps and ice. Okay. Take that as well. And keep the sword that we have at the moment. Oh, not getting into there. What is this? Takes health, increases damage. Okay. Oh, yeah. Also that, if you go into water, you'll get stuck for a beat. Yeah, you can see how... It has been a long time since I played this game, and I do owe this game quite a bit because at one point, I'm not sure if I talked about this before, but at one point I crashed with my scooter, and my arm had to be tied up for a bit. So yeah, it was a bit hard to game with only one arm. Luckily enough, this one could be played with one hand by just using the arrow keys primarily. Using the controller now at the moment, but yeah.
Okay, you haven't told me about that one.
Well, now you know. Okay.
That one is shorter, like... I can see why YouTubers did series on this. Because it's probably easier to YouTube it than to stream it.
I'm pretty sure there's probably a few people who stream it online. And there's a fun thing actually about that, because that game was a hit for a good while. Good enough of a hit that Nintendo trusted them with Zelda to make a Zelda version of that. It's called Cadence of Hyrule.
I forgot about that thing.
But for now, let's move on to the next game. And yeah, anyone who knows this game can guess from this alone. This is Crysis Remastered. And we have streamed Crysis 3, but we've never touched the other games. I'm pretty sure we streamed Crysis 3.
You did before me.
Okay, yeah. Before you joined in. Okay, English. And yeah. I played the original Crysis, and at the time, it was basically the benchmark game to see if you could actually run it or not. I think there are still some computers that might not be able to run it at maximum, but I'm pretty sure I should be able to. So take a quick look at the options. Video settings.
Through 2020, yeah. What the?
This was a
come on,
question
really?
that a lot of people ask. Can it run Crysis? That is actually on every single one of them. Let's turn motion blur off and put everything on very high. Ray tracing quality. It actually has ray tracing on as is already. Why is this down here? That should be at the very top. Okay. Yes. Okay. I was half expecting there to be a benchmark option to see if it actually could run Crysis, but apparently not. So let's go back. We'll check here. Classic nanosuit mode. What is that supposed to mean? Subtitles on. Normal.
We talked about
first-person
streaming
shooter.
this. I feel like we talked about we maybe could restream when this was remastered, remade or something for, but it's just 2020.
Yeah, I didn't actually know that this was out. So yeah, I have. Let me double check on GOG. No, it's GOG or. Yeah, I'll be able to check my entire library through GOG. Let's see. Search Crysis. We have Crysis Remastered, we have Crysis 2 Remastered, and Crysis 3 Remastered. So yeah, all three of the games are remastered at the moment. And we could stream them sometime soon-ish, or at one point or another. We already have a good list of games to do.
When was this released for? Trusting the copyright there, but that probably is when they started working on it.
For now, actually, let me do one step back. Options, control and keyboard. Let's see. Yeah, mouse 3 for quick. Let me double check. Yep, that is the middle mouse button. I really would like it if sometimes they would just name it the middle mouse button in this.
When I started watching Hillyan play this, I feel you did when you played the original third game.
Yeah, I'd never streamed the other two games. It was just Crysis 3, since I never played that one. I played the original Crysis and the original Crysis 2 as well, but I had to stop playing that game because, well, I had an issue of can it run Crysis 2, and the answer was no, because it would go to an absolute crawl somewhere in like the third mission or so, which made the game unplayable. So yeah, at some point we can stream from start to finish the entire series. Maybe not Crysis Warhead, unless that's included with this. For now,
oh dear.
Let's start on normal and start the timer. Come on.
This is Dr. Helena Rosenthal of the IAS research team stationed on the Lingshan Islands. The North Koreans have assumed control. They're rounding up civilians outside. They found something buried in the rock. This discovery could change the future of the planet. The Koreans don't know what they're dealing with.
I'm going to check if they released this game on August 14th just to have a joke at themselves.
Angels 25 bearing east. Getting some radar interference. Looks like an electrical storm brewing.
That's a negative, Sky Chief. Nothing on our side. Skies are clear. Over.
Roger, Command. Must be a malfunction. ETA to drop zone 3 minutes.
Hey, Nomad, you still with us?
Okay, listen up, gentlemen. Intel reports a significant military presence on the island. We have the element of surprise, so let's use it. The North Koreans can't know we're here.
They won't even know what hit them.
Can it, Psycho? Pay attention. This is a covert operation. Our job is to locate and evacuate. We're not at war here.
Not yet. Well,
Prophet, do we even know if these people are still alive?
That's what we're here to find out. We lost contact with Dr. Rosenthal a week ago when the Korean military locked down the island. 2 days ago, we picked up a distress signal from the team's research vessel. Someone down there wants to be found.
Raptor team, we're beginning approach. Stand by for green.
All right, gear up, masks on. Once we clear the plane, form up on me. Shoots on high mark.
Green in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Go, go, go!
See you guys at the LZ.
Yeah, of course it disconnected. I just pulled the battery out.
J-Sox got us chasing archaeologists now. Yeah, this'll be a cakewalk.
I've heard of this guy. He must have found something big to buy all of this heat.
Whatever. $50 says this Rosenthal ain't the real reason we're here. Look it up, team. Stay focused. We got limited intel going in. Upcom's being moved to the USS Constitution. Until they're 5x5, we're on our own. Shoots on my command. Go!
What the hell? You see that? He lost his chute.
My chute's gone. My damn chute is gone. I've got no main, no reserve.
Keep it together, kid. You're over water. Your suit should absorb the impact. Nomad, what's your status?
I'm okay. But my HUD's scrambled. What the hell was that?
I don't know, but you missed the LZ. Make your way to the beach.
On my way.
Did anyone hit the LZ? You guys are all over the place. Check in. Psycho here. Down and on the move. Just a step. Proceed to LZ. Aztec, I have negative visual feed from your unit. Report. Aztec, report. Damn it.
Oops, things are foobar already.
Prophet, I made it to the beach.
You hit the water pretty hard. Some of your suit functions are offline. Let me run a quick diagnostic. Your video feed is breaking up. I'm gonna try to recalibrate.
Energy critical.
All right. Your suit checks out. You're back online. Still no word from Aztec. Nomad, rendezvous with Jester and head to Aztec's location. Check your objectives display.
Go, gives us a bit of a map. Let's see. The North Koreans have illegally occupied an island in the Philippine Sea. Dr. Rosenthal and a team of 4 US archaeologists are being held by the KPA. Extract all 5 hostages. So, yeah. Sneaking in, and things are already going wrong. I can't actually tell if this game is looking better than it did back in the day or not. But then again, it is night, so it makes things a bit more difficult to see.
Yeah.
And yeah, we have our typical first-person shooter stuff. Aim down sights. Fire is left mouse button, of course. Crouching. But what makes things different here is, well, the nano suit that we have. And its many modes. Can even go prone, which is a bit of a rarity these days. There should also be the speed mode and something else. Let's see. I can't use the quick menu at the moment, it seems.
Make sure your silencer's attached.
And also this, we can do attachments on the fly. Something for every occasion, really. Okay.
You got 2 achievements for that.
Switch to sleep? Well, what? Or... Okay, that is definitely new. Let's remove the flashlight since we are supposed to be stealthy.
Careful, Nomad. Enemy contact up ahead.
Okay. So now we have sleep darts as well, which are on a cooldown instead of ammo. Okay, that is nice. That way you can actually stealth your way around. And yeah. The meter on the radar shows enemy alertness. Ooh. And yeah, now they are very much alert. Since he didn't see us, well... Yeah, he steals things we're over that way. And yeah, shooting while stealth is not a good idea. Okay. Can we cannot grab that. And yeah, we just jumped that high normally. Okay. Speed mode.
This is Aztec. You copy? I'll read you. Give a sit rep. Something took a swipe at me on the way down. I'm caught up in the trees. Okay, Aztec. Hang tight. Help's on the way.
Let's stick with these. Oop. Okay. Weapon menu. Let's continue on. Let's see. Okay, apparently the game is...
Up here. Right behind you.
Apparently the game is drawing almost 100% of my GPU at the moment.
That's
it's not causing any
good.
slowdown. So I'm causing some stuttering in the...
Not alone out here. What have you got, Aztec? APA. 4-man patrol. Have you been compromised? Negative. But they're close. Wait. Something's... Aztec, talk to me. Madre Santísima! Aztec, sound off now! No te mire mal! No te mire mal! No te mire mal! Prophet, help me! No, man, Jester, get to him now! Go! Go!
Yeah, when special ops are panicking, that's a bad sign.
Okay, it seems that they streamlined speed modes to just to your sprint. Normally you'd have to, or in the original you had to swap to that specifically. But now, yeah, armor mode, which is draining our energy, as the blue bar. Okay. Ooh.
Jesus. What the hell happened here? You hear that? Shit, son of a bitch!
Jester, report in. What's Aztec's status?
Dead, boss.
Damn it! What the hell is going on out there?
I don't know, but I don't think we're alone out here.
What have you got? KPA?
Negative, sir. We got 4 dead Koreans, but there's no way Aztec killed them. Something else took these guys out. Tore their bodies up bad.
Damn it. All right, pay your respects and move on. Rendezvous at the landing zone.
What about Aztec, sir? We just gonna leave him hanging here?
Negative. I'm gonna vaporize. We can't allow the Koreans to get their hands on that suit. Stand back.
Damn it. Never get used to that. Adios, amigo.
Jester, take care of his equipment and cover our tracks. Nomad, move out to the LZ.
Got it, boss.
I'm on it, Prophet.
Yeah, already down one, and we aren't even 10 minutes in.
What the hell
Yeah,
is that?
and I repeat, when special ops, are these special ops?
Yeah, definitely is for Black Ops.
Switch to cloak mode.
Yeah, when elite forces like this panics and start to prey on that,
Nice and quiet.
then it's bad.
Yeah. Okay. Cloak mode is my favorite mode because it allows me to be a stealthy little gremlin and, well, completely play with the enemy. Of course, we do have to be
Thank you for
careful
the
with
mental
it.
image.
The faster we move in cloak mode, the faster this power drains. So we'll need to move from cover to cover.
정말 맛있겠나 봐.
이 급식이 언제까지 갑니까?
Let's see. I believe we can tag. Yep.
집이 가게 되겠지?
Takes a moment, but then they appear on the minimap there.
이 섬은 사람을 소름 끼치게 만들어.
나도 그래.
마을
See.
사람들에 의하면 유령이 있다나? What?
그렇게 말고 이상한 일들이 설명이
And
되는구나.
that is how you strike from cloak.
Get up.
You pop out for a second. Still charging. And then you pop back in. It really makes you feel like the freaking Predator.
Kinda, yeah.
Okay. Moving along. But yeah, we have armor mode, we have stealth, we have strength and speed.
Just lost our comm set to JSON. Our whole tactical display's down. The KPA must be using a GPS jammer near your location. Find it and take it out.
Copy, Prophet. I'm on it.
Okay. And sun is starting to rise already. Yeah. Speed and strength mode have been streamlined to just normal sprint and jump, it seems. Okay. Wonder if we can activate strength mode manually, because then you, well, put a lot more strength in your punches.
We spotted KPA patrols down on the beach. Use your binocs to tag them before they run in blind.
Binoculars.
I see a large transmitting array.
That's
That
one.
must be the jamming station.
Yeah, and there's the jammer. We've got a boat. Get them tagged. Oh, there's an achievement for tagging, okay. 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 Not just choppers overhead. Yeah. Let's sneak in and deal with these people. Not sure if I caught all of them with the tag there. Go down for a bit, let it recharge. Okay. I'm pretty sure you can cover a lot more ground if you crouch whilst stealth. Now, let's see. Most of them are looking away. I can't really tell about the yellow marked one. So we'll find out in a second. I was about to shoot, and he did an odd little bit. Okay. Actually, let me get closer.
Engaged.
We may be invisible, but we aren't completely hidden. Oh, hello. Yeah. Like, if they get too close, they can see the shimmering.
Wake up.
Nope.
Support me.
Okay, he knows that someone is here. Good. Yeah, shut up. Okay.
Energy critical.
Gotta hide for a bit, or unhide for a bit.
Engaged.
Shit, they've called in reinforcements. Enemy units headed your way.
And that's one of the pros of stealth. If you can maintain it, of course. You'll have to deal with less enemies. But then again, there's a good chance you'll want to deal with more enemies. For now though, let's actually go to lethal.
Engaged.
I thought we were in cover from the machine gun. Okay, apparently not. A bit of an odd checkpoint to put us down here. Okay.
We spotted KPA patrols down on the beach. Use your binocs to tag them before you run in blind.
Yep. Probably should have.
I see a large transmitting array.
Did he see us? No. But yeah, we're strong, but when we're out of power, we do not want to mess with people. Tag on you.
Something's moving.
They are spotting some of the movement that we're causing.
Shit, they've called in reinforcements. Enemy units headed your way.
Nope.
Really, Hillyan? Really?
Now, I think they saw the movement in the foliage that we were causing. Also, there's a fun little fact about the enemy soldiers. If you're playing on the hardest difficulty mode, they're actually talking in Korean.
They did it earlier.
Yeah, but in general more, because they are talking it... They're speaking in English now, so we can actually figure out what they're doing and such. And yeah, if we're standing still, it drains really slowly. Let's see, where are they looking? There's one. And he's going all the way up there. Okay. Load. Get one more in the barrel.
Engaged.
And let's see. The fuzz on the radar makes it a... Oh, there we go. Hello.
Look.
I broke something there which caused him to turn around like that. Okay. So...
Engaged.
Nomad, we're blind here until you find that jammer.
Gunner is still there. Was still there. I think I got a lucky shot there. Okay. How do I disable you? Not to take the weapon. There we go. Okay, that leaves much better resolution. Okay, then, well, they so generously offered a vehicle to us. I'm too used to E being used. And now it's stealth instead. Okay.
Yeah, E used to be the use button, but recently it became F.
Psycho and I are moving to the signal location. Nomad, there's a checkpoint blocking the path up the valley, so deal with that first. Transmitting the coordinates now.
Okay, checkpoints. Let's see. Okay. So much for covert, huh?
Yeah. Never been your strong suit. There we go.
Copy, Prophet.
I would say you haven't crashed yet.
Well, I crashed their party. Hello. Low profile as I crash headlong into them. Yeah, the stealthiest way to get through here is to just swim across. Plain and simple as that. Nope. Okay, I don't know what blew up there. Okay. Flare. Okay. Armor. Up. Yeah, armor mode speaks for itself. Just a lot more health. Or more protection. Yeah, you are. Yeah, probably should have tried to scan around with the binoculars for a bit. Yep. Failing at stealth big time. Hailed grenade throw there. Yeah, in armor mode, I am the cover. Okay. There we go. Oh, I hear one more.
Engaged.
Let's see. Oh yeah, I think the Korean speaking for earlier was just for the cinematics and such of it. And we're already down to 2 clips.
Engaged.
Okay. Let's try and spare these. Oh.
Where to go?
And yeah, like I said, if you get too close, they will spot you like that. Okay. Or we can just loot one of theirs.
Engaged.
Because we can hold 2 main weapons. Let's see, we have a silencer, flashlight, tactical, and that's a timer. Yeah, we can get these attachments from different weapons and use them on others as well.
Roger that.
We're short on time, Nomad, so make use of your speed mode.
I mistook those for compies for a split second.
Okay. But, yeah. This game is a lot of fun. I'll try not to be too slow with it, and by trying to stealth everywhere. Actually, I used to make Let's Plays for YouTube. I did that for a decent while, and one of the games I Let's Played was the original Crysis. Can still be found on my channel, I'm pretty sure. I don't think I've ever had a video removed for any reason or so. Pardon. But, yeah. It'll be fun to go through this series with you co-commentating. You get a refresh on Crysis 1, and we'll actually get to see what happens in Crysis 2 then, since, again, with the streaming, I jumped immediately to number 3 for whatever reason.
Yeah, and I should probably say this. One of the games, that before I joined, one of the earliest games I saw Hillyan play was Crysis 3. I started to join him. He shared the screen with me here. That was probably one of the earliest games I realized he doesn't know how to drive.
Well, to my memory, there aren't too many driving sections in Crysis 3, but that's just might just be my bad memory again.
Every time there was one, you drew horrible. It was during one of the final levels, you had a longer dry level, which you kept crashing, flipping, turning, tumbling, and what other crashing terms there is.
Okay.
It was utter chaos.
There we go. Next game, decided to go full screen for a second before going windowed. And okay, there we go. Autosave feature. Wait, what? Okay, I can see my mouse on both, but on the stream it looks a lot bigger, and it's not in the places where it is for me. Let me just remove that. And yeah, it is definitely in a different place from what I have it seeing.
Okay, looks normal to me from my end.
Okay, there we go. What is... Anyways, yeah. Dark Souls Prepare to Die edition. And I'll fully say it, I've never actually played any of the Dark Souls games. I got it on sale. Let me have a little look. Okay, motion blur off, because that tends to, well, cause issues or just be annoying. And why are you... Okay. I'll humor it and use my controller. Okay, here we go. Probably best to play it like this as well. And yeah, let's start a new game. I don't think I need anything. I don't think I need to say anything about this series. Let's see.
Oh dear.
There. And let's start that timer. Okay, I'll leave all of this like this. Yes. Wait, it turned bloody... I specifically turned that one off. There we go.
You didn't.
I'm pretty sure I had it off here. Yeah, off. And then it said on during the bit before, or in here.
It looked like you accidentally turned it on earlier.
Maybe. Let's see, all of this, yes. Resolution off. Okay, so it does have these here, but why does it still have the controller settings down there? The controller was off when I started this up. Okay. Name. There. Class. Let's see. Warrior, fearless, weapon expert, high strength, dexterity, low ranking knight, high HP, solid armor, not easily toppled. Wanderer, scimitar, high dexterity. Guilty thief has master key. Okay. High strength, boots, heavy battle axe. Okay, close range, weak with magic. Sorcerer, pyromancer, cleric, and nothing. Unclose enigma, only armed with club and old plank shield. Okay, let's just go with the knight then. Gift. Let's see. God's blessing fully restores HP and status. Explodes one impact. Vibe. Twin humanities. Tiny sprite called humanity. Sometimes found on carcasses. Binoculars. A pendant. No effect but fond memories. I think there was rumors about this, or I heard of something in the first game or something that one of these gifts did absolutely nothing, but people were looking all over the game to see if there actually was a hidden use for it or something. Not sure there actually happened anything with that. Okay, the master key. Tiny being's ring. HP recovers slowly while equipped. And ancient ring with no obvious effects. Let's take that one. And we have... yeah, top heavy, tiny head, okay. Let's just do average. Let's go with that. There. Color. Oh, hair color. Okay, let's go gold.
What? Gold?
Where is it
wait,
now?
there's no facial hair?
Yeah, we can develop that further. Okay.
In the age of ancients, the world was unformed, shrouded by fog. A land of grey crags, arch trees, and everlasting dragons. But then there was fire. And with fire came disparity. Heat and cold, life and death, and of course, light and dark. Then from the dark, they came and found the souls of lords within the flame. Nito, the first of the dead. The Witch of Izalith and her daughters of Chaos. Gwyn, the Lord of Sunlight, and his faithful knights. And the furtive pygmy, so easily forgotten. With the strength of lords, they challenged the dragons. Gwyn's mighty bolts peeled apart their stone skins. The witches weaved great firestorms. Nito unleashed a miasma of death and disease. And Seath the Scaleless betrayed his own, and the dragons were no more. Thus began the Age of Fire. But soon the flames will fade, and only dark will remain. Even now, there are only embers. And man sees not light, but only endless nights. And amongst the living are seen carriers of the accursed dark side. Yes, indeed. The dark sign brands the undead. And in this land, The undead are corralled and led to the north. Where they are locked away to await the end of the world. This is your fate.
And with that, we have control, and yeah, we've got a good, we've got a. What is it with my stomach today? We've got a bad case of sunburn going on, as you can see. Okay, cell to our door.
Yeah. Yep.
Door.
Some
Key to our door.
There's something I like about Dark Souls is they have a good attention to mostly practical armor.
Right stick for camera controls. And a lot of environmental storytelling. That is attack? Okay. Oh, hello there, big boy.
I did not know you could see that thing that so early on.
Okay, normal attack, strong attack. Not that we can do much with, well, a broken blade. Left stick and B to dash. Okay.
The broken blade is better than new blade.
And okay, target lock.
I need to get a drink. So be right back.
And over here. Yeah, I've never played any of these games. This is the exact first time that I'm actually, well, past any of the menus. And honestly, I did not really want to play the games. I mostly bought it because, yeah, what if I ever do feel like playing it? Because I don't feel like breaking controllers with how difficult these games are. Waiting a second for the queue to return.
I see my little brother throw controllers. Not at the TV, luckily, more at the bed, or in case it's bounce off the bed and onto the floor.
Yeah. We can rest at bonfires like this to restore our health. But I believe it will also cause enemies to respawn. I'm not entirely sure about that. Okay.
I haven't almost ever a boss get an angry game. I never threw the controller.
Me neither.
More of growled to myself, punched my knee or the bed, something soft, so I don't break anything. Or a real occasion, as I said before, flip a finger against the screen, but it just feels like it's plain out just bullying me.
Hello.
Again, I never given a person the finger or swore against a person.
Yeah, already facing this thing. Oop. We do not want to get hit. Okay, get away, but get away to here. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
There are probably people who can take on the Asylum Demon with just their starting weapon, but I very much doubt that I could as much as scratch that thing without getting painted across all of the walls and the ceiling.
And you all meant to go here. I actually have played a little bit.
It's miss. Okay, shield. Let's see. Open menu. Let's see. Change equipment. Tower kite shield. Okay. Now, how do we actually? Wait, did I actually equip it there or not? Yep.
Oh. The other place is the shield. That's the main hand. That's the offhand.
Okay, there it's weapon sets sort of. Okay, this message reads. Okay, guards. Can still just walk around these arrows because they go real slow.
The arrows. It can block the arrows. He ran.
Finally a good sword, or a decent sword. There we go. Now, where are you, you little shit, with your arrows? There you are. Blocking costs stamina, the green bar. And, yeah, swinging as well. So, yeah, this first attribute we can just swap around like that. But in the actual fights, no. Not advised at all. Let's see. Okay, so that's how you do the infamous Dark Souls rolling. Not the infamous, famous Dark Souls rolling. Let's see. You did it. Okay, just pull me over there.
I forgot that the thing was there.
Oh, hello.
Oh, you. You're no hollow. Thank goodness. I'm done for, I'm afraid. I'll die soon, then lose my sanity. I wish to ask something of you. You and I, we're both undead. Hear me out, will you? Regrettably, I have failed in my mission. But perhaps you can keep the torch lit. There is an old saying in my family. Thou who art undead art chosen. And thine exodus from the undead asylum maketh pilgrimage to the land of ancient lords. When thou ringeth the bell of awakening, the fate of the undead thou shalt know. Well, now you know. And I can die with hope in my heart. Oh, one more thing. Here, take this. An Estus flask. An undead favorite.
And that's our healing item.
Oh, and this. Now I must bid farewell. I would hate to harm you after death. So go now. And thank you.
Can't we just take your shield and sword as well?
You can later.
That's X to use an item. In this case, the Estus. And we have the rested bonfire to replenish the flask. Okay, now let's take a look at what is up here before we're so rudely knocked down. Oh, that was your doing, huh? Yep. Wrong button. Okay. But yeah, combat in this series and just Souls-likes in general is a balance of attack and defense to just balance out how much endurance you have to, well, not get your ass kicked and in turn kick their ass as much as you can without overextending.
Yeah, so in case of know when to block, know when to dodge, for not everything you can block, and know when to attack.
Let's see, will right weapon two-handed, okay. I'm way too used for X being attack, and I'm a bit annoyed that you can actually use it whilst your health is full. Okay, left stick and right mouse button to kick. This again, bonfires revives enemies. Yeah. Is there something missed? There we go. I'm guessing that was talking about unarmored combat or something. Yep. Go. 2 slashes deals with you. No. Who? You. There we go. And we have another right button whilst falling, plunging attack. Okay.
Please remember that. You're really gonna need to remember that one.
Okay, parry and repose. And critical hit for backstab. Oop. Let's see, can we... Oop. Okay, I tried to parry there, but obviously I got the timing wrong. And the flask is empty already. And that's locked.
Yeah. I think you will return here at some point. But it will be a while. And
now,
remember now what I told you.
Yeah, yep. Hello, ugly.
Oh! For a moment I thought you were to fail!
I was pretty sure of that myself. Oop. Okay. Oop. Yeah, basically the way to deal with... Oh, damn it. Basically the way to deal with enemies in this game is to learn their patterns. And, well, I very obviously do not know the pattern. So, I'm likely to just get killed here. Case in point.
Yeah, have you
will
not
see that message
wasted so many flasks, you will have a better chance. But yeah, one of the things to even out the fight is to do the whole ambush. Oh yeah, you did get them back now. But yeah, I do remember. To even the fight, make sure you have like Estus flask and yeah, just jump on his face.
It's... Okay, later on you can upgrade at the bonfires as well. Also the amount that the flask heals and the amount of heals it has, I believe.
Yep.
Come back here, you.
Coward.
Yeah, let's give that another shot. And then move on to the next game.
Which we should probably give Rom a heads up about.
Yeah. Because he
Shall I do
wanted
it?
to step in on that. Yeah, go ahead. Okay. Like no ball this time. Okay, I'm just going to sort of rush through this. I still don't expect to actually win from the Asylum Demon. It's still worth a shot.
Even I defeated him on my... I think it took me 5 tries just to I was on use control. Though I was not wasting my Extus flask though.
Okay. First
I think I was more poorly... I was a bit poor at doing the jump to his face attack and timing my attacks and trying to evade.
There we go. That's a good third gone already. And get some distance. Retrieve our stuff. We don't have anything to lose at the moment though. Okay. But yeah, normally we would have a currency, and if you die, you would yeah, lose all of that. Dude, that was luck more than anything, I'd say. But if you die again whilst you're trying to retrieve your stuff, you will lose it.
Yeah, that annoyed me a lot.
No, but okay, I thought it was still half a half bar to go. Okay. Yet there's still something stomping around. Oh, that's snow. I thought there was a hole in the world or something. Okay, straight ahead. But yeah, I'll say this is... I do not expect to stream this game or ever play it too much. Because, yeah, I would just absolutely get my ass kicked and there would be very little amusement in that. Outside of just me getting more and more frustrated.
In the ancient legends, it is stated that one day an undead shall be chosen.
You died.
To leave the undead asylum in pilgrimage to the land of the ancient lords. Lordran.
That's the place you named it? Really? Yeah, might as well talk over this a bit since the timer is about to go off. I can understand why people like these games, or quote-unquote like them, for the challenge and such, and the satisfaction from actually making progress through it. But personally, yeah, I would absolutely hate just the sheer amount of frustration it would give. You know,
yeah,
it would give.
Yeah, they did state earlier that this is a game for people who want a challenge. And I think I told you
Not
this
even
before.
a challenge, just a hard challenge.
Yeah. There's a VTuber called Honeydew Goblin, or Honey Goblin. She was banned from playing games until she turned 18.
Okay.
But they wanted her to study. She found it was stupid, but she couldn't do anything about it. But her first game she played was Dark Souls.
Well, that that cannot have been a good introduction.
That was the first game she actually bought on her 18th birthday just to play.
Okay.
Oh dear.
Yeah,
and she didn't know it was supposed to be that hard, so she was actually quite good. She finished it.
Okay, for a first game, that is impressive.
Yeah, and it was only after she got to know, wait, that game is super hard? I didn't know.
Okay, I gave our other co-host a poke. So let's start up with the next game.
Yep, I also did that, and yeah, hopefully he will be available.
Well, that's an intro. And yes, get your I've seen enough hentai jokes out. We'll see plenty of those. But yeah, The Darkness 2. This game, this is another game that I've played through entirely on my own already, and it's fun. Though normally I would pick the first game in a series, but I don't think The Darkness 1 can be bought digitally anywhere. Maybe Epic Games, but I do not like Epic Games Store at all.
Yeah, and I did tell you that we should probably not stream any games from there.
Yeah, they are doing a lot better now, I think, from what I hear. But just the other fact that they basically poached exclusives from they poached games from Steam to make them Epic Store exclusives, even if those games already sold pre-order versions, which had promised Steam versions of the games. So yeah, for that, fuck you, Epic. They still basically have almost a monopoly on high-powered game engines, so they will still get a lot of money from that. But yeah, even with all of that money, they've been mismanaging the Epic Game Store. Like, when they launched it didn't even have like a shopping cart feature, so you had to buy games one by one if you wanted to.
Crap. And also, hello, Rom!
Hey, Rom. Let me get that sign out of your face.
Yeah, to say, why is the sign for Drakir on my face? Also,
it's
what
my
did
sign.
Yes, I know it's your sign, but it's on my face. Also, what did I miss?
Tentacles tearing logos apart. Hillyan showing his true hatred for Epic.
Yeah, I wouldn't call it full hate, but it is a strong dislike. But yeah. Ron wanted to chime in on this game specifically. Before this one, we showcased Crusader Kings 2, Crypt of the NecroDancer, Crysis Remastered, and Dark Souls, Prepare to Die Edition, and yes, I did die.
Unsurprisingly.
Yeah. Let's start a new game on the Mobster difficulty. And let's start the timer. Let's see. Just the brightness until the darkness. Darkling is barely visible. There, okay. Actually, let me deactivate my controller, aka pull the back out and pull one of the batteries loose for a second.
What? Leon, the darkness?
And yeah, let's see what happened in the first game. Nice of them to add that as a feature.
Okay, you know how this story starts. In the beginning, there wasn't shit. Literally, nothing but void and darkness. And that's how the darkness liked it. It wasn't until God decreed, turn on the lights, that things got nasty. It started out small. A planet here, a sun there. You know, next thing you know, there were humans and cows and stuff running all over the place. Needless to say, the darkness was pissed. From then till now, the darkness tore its way through the world, inhabiting one human host after another, each thinking that they were its master. But you can't own the darkness. The darkness owns you. Fast forward to one Jackie Estacado. You know his type. No family, no hope, no future. He ended up about what you'd expect, busting heads for the Franchetti crime family. Life as a whole was pretty dark for Jackie. Then came his 21st birthday, and things got a whole lot darker. And then you might think that inheriting superpowers would be pretty cool for Jackie, you know, being in the business of killing people and all. And if not for the demon living inside of him, you'd be right. See, the darkness didn't just make Jackie stronger, it made him a god. But only when the lights were out. Next thing you know, the mob turns on Jackie, marks him for death, just like that. It was the New York City mob versus Jackie. And the darkness. But as dark as things were for Jackie, there was a light in his life. And her name was Jenny. Now these kids, they went way back. I don't think anybody would disagree that they were meant for each other. If anything, that's the real tragedy in all this. See, the mob was still after Jackie. Now, they thought the quickest way to get him would be to take away, you know, his only reason for living. Killing Jenny was just about the dumbest thing the mob could have done. See, because without her, Jackie not only had nothing left to live for, he had nothing left to lose. As for the darkness, Jackie's kept it locked away for years, you know, but it doesn't matter how hard he tries. No one can hold back the night. If he can't control this thing inside him, pretty soon there won't be anything left. Jackie will be nothing but an empty shell. And that's just how the darkness likes it.
Yeah.
He reminded me of Rom.
My father said to me, he said, Jackie, you can't outrun your fate, but you sure as hell gotta try. I didn't really know what he meant back then. See, there was something inside me. Something terrible. Waiting to get out. And when it did, it made me watch the only thing I ever cared about. Get her brains blown out right in front of me. Then it gave me the power to make things right. The kind of stuff you only see in your worst nightmares. The killing only made it stronger. Harder to control. Eventually, I found a way to bury it. But ever since, it's been trying to get back out. It calls itself the Darkness.
Jackie, it's good to see you. Come on in.
Hiya, Vinny. How's the family?
Which one?
Hey, Jackie, check out the rack on the brunette to your right.
Frank, hi, Frank
you're on the
Sinatra.
right.
That's his left, dipshit. Hey, Jackie, check it out. They put up a picture of your dad. He was a good man, your father. Good man. Well, look, this ain't no time to be depressed. Come on, boss. They got your usual table ready.
I like the animation so far.
He's waiting for you.
Terrific.
Hey there. Hey, yo, Paul, I got you them tickets to the game. My treat. All right, take care. Joe Wayne, what's what? Oh, Mr. Galvani, nice to have you back in town.
This ravioli is too spicy. I can't taste the flavor.
Oh, Billy, how you doing? Not bad.
Nice front spin.
I'll take this to go.
Sure thing, Mr. Swifty.
Chop, chop! I gotta run. Let's move.
Oh, sorry about that, Gaston.
Billy.
Here you go, boss. Bon appetit.
Hi, Jackie. Remember us from the Candy Club? Well, do you? Sure he does.
Trust me, ladies. I wish I did.
Oh, shit! Jackie, get down!
Yeah, that seems about right. See, this is why you can't have any dates when you're a mobster.
Oh, good gods.
Jackie, you stay with me now. Oh, shit, look at his leg.
Vinny, what do we do?
You guys take point. I'm gonna pull Jackie out back. Jackie, listen to me. I'm gonna pull you out back, but you gotta take this. Keep these guys off our ass.
Vinny, I'm gonna slaughter these pigs!
Yeah.
Come to the dark.
You and you. Oh, dinner party's over.
Get everybody wearing orange overalls.
I said it was too spicy. Too spicy.
Mexicanos over here!
Who the hell are these guys?
Yeah.
Take care another to shoot our own guys. Yep. Because they're doing plenty of a job at that already. Yeah, we're not working on that anymore. As you can guess, this game is not for kids.
No shit.
Hold on a sec. Hold on. Gotta catch my breath. Oh, you gotta give me a second, Jackie. I ain't been to the gym in weeks.
Jesus Christ! Keep them off our backs! I got the bread!
No, there's nobody.
My boss, listen to me. You can see the kitchen from here. We can make a break for it, but you gotta take both pieces so I can lift you up.
All right. Let's go.
Yep, dual wielding.
I think in the original game too.
Almost there.
There we go. I'd say we're pretty cooked as is, though.
Oh, Jesus. I smell gas.
Hurry up, Vinny. They're in there. That does it.
Vinny.
Give me a lighter.
Vinny.
Burn in hell, Estacado.
Come on, Vinny.
Use my power or die. Never again, you son of a bitch. I am your salvation. Stronger than his father. Keep pushing him.
Still breathing, huh, motherfucker? Come on, come over here. I got something for you.
Embrace the darkness, Jackie. My friend!
Oh, what the hell is that? You see that? Holy shit, it's the devil.
Hey.
Say hi to your best friends, Lefty and Righty.
Jackie?
What the fuck just happened, Vinny? Who hit us?
I don't know, boss. I don't know. After the explosion, I saw some guy with a limp. He had some weird-looking fucks with him. Nobody I recognized, though.
Where'd that piece of shit go?
They headed down the alley. The rest of our crew's out front, so you can meet up with them on the street. I'll be right there. I just need to get my wind back. Give him hell, Jackie.
Yeah, we can do a wield and we can do a wield serpents.
Head down the alley and meet up with him.
Hey, you want to fun fact? The voice actor for the Darkness.
Go ahead.
The guy who did the voice, he didn't do any voice modulation. That was just him pitching and lowering his voice when doing the voice. No modification via cleaning up audio and stuff. That's just him doing the voice.
Yeah, probably after a full coffee mug of gravel.
Oh, somebody that says can't really modify the voices. Like, actually, some are very good with the voices. I hope Rob at least has seen Police Academy.
What is the relationship between this and Police Academy?
Oh, due to Police Academy has I don't know his name, but I have a guy there who does a lot of sound effect live during the scenes himself.
Oh, that one, the leaving beatbox or something.
Yes, that guy.
It's beyond beatbox. What's his name?
I don't remember his name. Yeah, they.
Oh, I love this song. Come on.
What the hell? Jenny? Hey, wait! Jeez.
Yeah, something happened. I don't know, big explosion. They probably heard it in Kansas. The whole place smells like gas. I think we opened up a main. It could go up any second. Don't worry. Estacato's dead.
Time for the most fun part of the game. How to butcher your enemy.
But don't take forever, you understand?
And one.
And that is the most tame execution.
Yep.
Screw you,
Depending
Jackie!
Damn it! Depending on where you grab an enemy, you get a different type of execution.
Holy.
Now the demon has a bat.
Yeah, but we're not looking for that. We're looking for the 45. Okay. And Wishbone. Now you can dual wield.
Yep.
Holy.
He's still alive! Motherfuckers are gonna pay! Jack! Carlos over here! He got me! Sweet Mary mother...
Split.
Waste that fucking thing!
When their attempts to kill Jackie, they blew up a good chunk of New York.
You
Kill
again.
Darkling.
Was wondering when you were gonna show up.
I got a staccato. He's over here. You're not so tough now, are you?
Hello, monkey. It's been too long. Give us a hug.
I'll pass, but thanks for the help. What's that smell?
You tell me. I came from your noggin. Or did you forget that already? Come on then. Let's move.
Yeah, we get our own little gremlin.
Fuck someone up.
Here we go.
What the heck?
Yep, we could do a wield oh, come on. We can do a wield different weapons.
Give us a hand with the door, would you, monkey? Move it! Places to go! People to kill!
No, I mean the thing that's on the altar.
Relic, okay.
These are the game's collectibles so that you can upgrade your character.
Check it out, monkey. You can use this to get some of your mojo back. Go on then. Don't be shy. Give it a go. Try it. Don't be afraid.
Yeah, just to shut you up. Let's see. Using Dark Essence gained from killing enemies, Jackie can unlock powers which makes him, which make him even stronger. Purchase the talent Eat Hearts now. Yeah, we got a skill circle.
Holy.
So, let's see. Okay, and then to cycle through the 4 talent trees. Let's see, we have Demonic Lift. Slash an enemy into the air and he'll be held there for a moment, suspended by the darkness. And the end of this is Caustic Black Hole. Increase the size of Black Hole. There it is. Killed enemies sometimes leave behind black holes instead of hearts. Grab it with the demon arm and then throw it to create a vortex of death. Okay, I want that.
Correctly, that's an ability in the 4th game. You got that after you know what to do.
Let's see. Health executions. Grab vulnerable enemies, then press 1 to perform a health execution and regenerate some health. Always useful. And increase ammo capacity for all weapons. Two-handed explosive rounds and small arms explosive rounds. Okay. Then we have press G to channel the darkness through your guns for several seconds, increasing. Okay, well, not using any ammo. And swarm. Okay.
I hate having to do this.
Huh?
No, it's that sometimes I talk with.
Let's keep an eye out for these then, shall we? See if we can make you tic-tac again, eh?
And eat the dead guy's heart. Congratulations, now his soul is trapped within the darkness and you have some health back.
Yep.
Bollocks! It's locked!
Do me a favor and see if you can open that box up there.
Done and done!
There, that one. And yeah, for some reason, the gremlin is British.
I see you, you fuck! Stay back!
Here, and do the split. The alien reenactment.
Yep.
And I come back when this called.
We're giving a lot of people leg day training. It's also the last leg day of their life. Oh, I actually managed to get a headshot there.
They went that way, down into the subway. Who the fuck are these guys, Jackie?
Oh. Okay, he died whilst he was still getting grabbed. Okay.
Nom 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 nom.
Lefty is getting plenty fed, and of course.
And here's one of the game's main gimmicks.
Yep. The darkness, of course, does not like the light. And yes, he will just keep respawning even if he gets himself killed. Okay. There we go. Sneak the button mash for a bit there.
Have to find a new way in, eh?
Holy.
Supposed to be tough, you fucking.
Heads up. Yeah, you will see, gods. In a moment.
Take whatever you want, as long as I get some answers.
He's in the jiggly.
Look at that thing! Kiss your ass goodbye! You can take me down! Who the hell sent you?
Nothing you can... That, Jack. You think that's a fucking...
At least wait until I kill them.
Imagine the situation in New York while we're in a perpetual state of shootout. Get that or that destroyed.
I think both have been known to have a lot of shooting scenes in gaming and other media.
Yeah. Oh, right, there's a relic, like, kind of thing behind. No, just keep going. And I think to the left. No, wait, that's not a relic, that's for your upgrade.
Follow you.
Hey, look! Your first two-handed weapon. Oh, right, on the bottom.
Yeah, we don't really store our weapons. Well, and they're getting buried in a matchbox.
I think it was here where there's a relic. I'm not sure if it's on the right or the left. Also, they block half the... Wait,
Yo. We are powerful, but we are still vulnerable as well. way. So how many of you assholes are there?
A bit less.
Oh, that's two less, yeah.
They blew up the subway tunnel just to get to you, and now... Well, with any luck, there wasn't anybody in there.
I'm not even eating the heart of that one now.
Or throw them.
Go. Give me that.
The brutality.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is not a game for the kids. It's a game for when you want to have a day off and just want to slaughter everybody.
Oh, good gods.
So you got shotgun shells because your micro is out of ammo.
Okay, it's it.
Dance with me, Jackie.
Jackie, you might want to walk up the... Oh, hey, we're in the mental hospital now.
Where the hell am I?
Hello, Johnny.
Johnny? Johnny fucking Powell. What are you doing here? And where the hell are we?
Dude, it's a
You
dude
let
from the
stupid
intro.
stuff get in your head, then it gets all jumbled and weird, and people think you're nuts! Come find me, Jackie.
Okay, I will take back my state of him remind me of Rom. In the beginning, he did. Like, I could see Rom in that state being stuttering, but you could still take him bloody seriously. Like, you could believe every word he said. So, yeah, earlier it was meant as like a compliment.
Hello.
Tony, what happened? Did you find the guys who hit us at the restaurant?
Sometimes I can't tell the difference between a fruit and a vegetable.
I'm still unclear as to what the fucking tomato even is.
I gotta get out of here.
I like grapes. I don't like beans.
Oh, fruit? Oh, bloody hell. I don't know anymore.
You are the bringer of death. What the fuck was that?
What the...
I don't even know what the type of word for that is, but we've been busy.
Then again, we also woke up in the middle of a New York alleyway surrounded by corpses, so...
A typical Friday.
Yeah, Friday.
I think this is basically what one would call a berserk.
Well, we did get hit by a subway train, so I don't blame him for blacking out. But yeah, we've hit the 25 minutes marks about with this game. And yeah, I will say this. This is a game we will eventually stream in its full. Not sure about the Darkness 1, since again, I'm not sure if that's actually available anywhere online. I would have to track down a physical copy or something.
Yeah, the Darkness 1 is console exclusive.
Okay, that explains.
And yeah, I don't think you can find it online. You have to find a physical copy for it.
Okay, somebody's playing with power tools again outside.
Yeah,
But yeah.
Can't you play it on emulation?
Possibly.
If you, maybe? Hang on, let me see something.
Yeah, I feel like I heard a YouTuber did that did review both games.
Yeah. For now, that's where we end this.
Think back to your high school history class. Wait, did you even go to high school? You know what? Forget it. I don't want to argue, nor do I want you to punch me in the face. So I'll just catch you up to speed on some stuff I'm sure you already know. The lost colony of Roanoke was a British colony off the coast of what we now call North Carolina. As the name implies, it disappeared. Okay, the colony, not the island. 115...
God damn it, I thought it would scroll down the list
Did you even
there.
go to high school? You know what, forget it. I don't want to argue, nor do I want you to punch me in the face. So I'll just catch you up to speed on some stuff
we
I'm
can
sure you
get
already
info
know.
from these relics
The
from
lost colony
Johnny.
of Roanoke was a British colony off the coast of what we now call North Carolina. As the name implies, it disappeared. Okay, the colony, not the island. 115 people just whoosh, gone. Okay, goodbye. To this day, no one knows what happened to them. Well, no one except for me and every other supernatural junkie on the planet. See, the darkness was first carried to North America by one of the colonists. And where the darkness goes, its enemies follow. One of those enemies, the Angelus, came to a nearby tribe of Croatoan natives. Influenced by the Angelus, a Croatoan maid slipped into the colony under cloak of night and massacred the colonists in their sleep. This is the weapon she used, Roanoke's Bane. But the Angelus had been mistaken. The darkness was not in Roanoke, as it was being carried by the colony's leader, John White. John was back in England, procuring more supplies. When he returned to find Roanoke deserted, the darkness knew the Angelus had been there. Unfortunately for the Croatoans, the Angelus had already moved on. They were defenseless when the darkness fell upon them, much like the colonists had been. Fair's fair, I suppose.
Okay, how do we scroll through this, or do we just... Oh, like that. Okay.
High school? Yeah, that.
Yeah.
What is with that narrator? What the...
Johnny is a bit skittish,
Unhinged.
you could say. Yeah, and unhinged at many things.
Yeah, I would take out back and compare him with Rob. Rob is not that skittish.
Oh yeah, the guy who voices the darkness, Mike Patton, is the lead singer of the alternative metal band Faith No More.
Okay. I was half expecting scream metal with that voice.
I think I heard of that name before. You're also sure if I heard them before.
Yeah, Johnny is fun. There's also this in the game, Vendettas, which can be played cooperatively online with other gamers. And yeah, Ram has offered to join me for online games with this. I have never actually played this in co-op, but I'm definitely willing to give it a shot.
Oh dear, you two played this gonna be literally okay, not literally a massacre, but oh bloody, am I turning to Johnny?
Maybe. But yeah, when we get to this game, it is going to be a lot of fun, I'd say.
Oh,
you could say it will be bloody fun.
Anyways, there's a few. Here's some random facts. This is based on a comic book by Top Cow from the 90s, and I'm not sure if it's still ongoing.
Oh.
You never changed my picture on the "We're done" screen, did you?
Apparently, yeah. Like always, there's always one bloody thing that I forget. I'm pretty sure there's still something I forgot with this stream, probably, but oh well.
He's supposed to be a werewolf, not a what would this be called?
Wolf?
Yeah, that probably also a wolf. Wolf is I almost say the man wolf, but that would be way more incorrect.
Okay. In meantime, let me actually. There we go. Change this back to English. For some reason, Twitch jumps to Dutch for me. And yeah. Pardon again. Okay, let's change the window to Twitch so we can go look for someone to raid. And yeah, I'll change your picture here as well. And yeah, thank you for joining in, Ram.
You're welcome. I'll see you guys later, and I'm gonna go take a nap. Have a good.
See ya and sleep well.
Have a good day. You guys too.
Sleep well, Ram.
Later.
Okay. Let's go over things again. Crusader Kings 2, good game from all I've heard. Very liked, like enough to get another sequel, of course. But not really for streaming. I'll probably play some of it on my own. Crypt of the NecroDancer. I can see us trying a stream or two of that at times. I'm very much expecting not to actually make it to the end, because it is still a roguelite in parts. And, well, tough as nails as you get further and further. Like I said, I never got past the third zone.
Yeah, that one is more of those games you would put on YouTube and just cut out all the fails.
Yeah, make it more compilation. If let's see, Crysis Remastered. That'll be a yes eventually as well. We still have a good amount of games to go through now, but it is definitely on the horizon. As what is not on the horizon, Dark Souls. The sun has set for that, and it is not going to rise up on this channel at least. And yeah, The Darkness 2, also a yes. Okay.
A big yes. Though,
so,
I only have one concern about Darkness 2. And that be, it might get tricky to commentate on it.
Yeah. There will be parts where it will be slower. It is, of course, jam-packed because it is the start. But, yeah. Who's this here? Okay, can't say I've heard of that one. Let's see. For someone to rate, we have Nico Silverado, who is streaming Ark Survival Evolved, actually. Okay, we were talking about that game earlier, and yesterday as well, about it and PixArk. That it's probably better to go with PixArk nowadays because, yeah, Ark Survival Evolved is kind of bloated. Like,
yeah,
200 gigabytes plus bloated.
Yeah, dude, that was more of with the 4 small little free DLC and the core game. If you want all the DLCs, you're easily going over to 500 possibly.
Yeah.
A half terabyte.
Again, we've said it multiple times, hoping that Ark 2 will be a lot more streamlined when that.
Yeah. Dude, they seems to plan to do a Unreal Engine 5 to Ark 1. So, the problem is, what people don't know is, will that be a free update, or are they going to do a Ark 1 remastered?
Probably a remaster, since you can't really swap engine mid-game or anything like that. The question will be if people who have the original version will have to pay for it or not. Like, we have seen that sometimes that with that a deluxe edition of a game gets released and people who've already owned it can get it for free. But there's also cases where you have to buy it again, like the 20,000 versions of Skyrim.
Yeah, and Wildcard, Wildbet good and better still occasionally have the bad decision. Like the time they released Scorched Earth as a paid DLC for a game that's still early access.
Yeah, when I think they said that all money would go towards development of the main game. But yeah.
Yeah,
we'll have to see how all that goes.
That was just weird. Like, you make a DLC to pay for the main game? What?
But yeah, we've said enough about Ark in previous stream, I'd say, so let's move on to who else we can rate. We have Nico Silverado with Ark. Then we have I'm Nice, who is streaming Monster Hunter World. Sour Walrus is streaming the Diablo 4 beta. I might take a peek at that myself. I don't have high confidence in it. But if it's a free beta, worth a try at least. WBPL76 is streaming Mass Effect Legendary Edition. Kiri Natsuyoko is streaming Deep Rock Galactic. And Horatius the Dwarf is just chatting at the moment. Let's see. The place is muted, so let's take a peek. Does it have anything to say here about what they're going to stream? Doesn't really look like it. There's probably something in here that says it, but I can't figure that out. And then lastly, we have Kaine, who is streaming also the Diablo 4 beta. Okay. Any of these we shall rate, or shall we look at recommendeds? I'm personally thinking Nico Silverado. There's someone I know through friends, and I don't think we've rated them before. And it'll be interesting to see what they might be up to.
I really agree with you. Let's go raid Nico.
Okay,
again,
let's see how many
Ark
times
is not a bad game. Ark is not a bad game, but it definitely needs streamlining.
Yeah, it's not a bad game, it's just badly optimized. Okay, copy the name, because I do not trust myself to just type out someone's name. /raid, paste. But before we start that, of course, thank you everyone who has been watching now or later. And thank you, Ram, again, for joining in for a bit. And thank you, as always, Drakir.
You're welcome as always, my friend.
And yeah. Tomorrow I'll be getting back to work for 2 days, then 2 days off again. And I'll have to see how many days of work after that. If I'll need to double check specifically the schedule of when I was supposed to work was, well, supposed to come out yesterday. It did not, so I'll have to check again today. And yeah, just bad organization stuff going on in general. So yeah. Either way, let's start up the raid. And yeah, until next time, have a nice day. And until then, thank you all again for watching, of course.
Be safe, everyone, and watch out for monsters.
Yeah, especially these serpents on your shoulders.